Welcome to our story. Let's be storytellers. You know, when babies or kids, they go to sleep and mom would say, once upon a time there was a cat. And the story goes in our subconscious. So what is the story here? We picked the tarot cards called intelligence. Use your intelligence to look for things where they are instead of where they are not. Even if it's dark, look within. Don't go out. Out is the shadow. Look at the real finger, not at the shadow. When you look in the water, you look and you see your face. This is not your face. This is the shadow of this. And this face is the shadow of the original face. You have a face that doesn't die. This is why in all the religions there is heaven, there is paradise, there is hell. In heaven, like they are all Huri Jannah. It's like all young, always fresh, birth and death. They don't grow old, they grow up with light. So one evening, people saw Rabia searching for something, and she was searching with her candle, and she was searching, and this is her picture, so-called, you know, what we are doing to visualize. And she was outside. So look at the picture here. And this picture is her picture. Not her face, whatever, but the story. And everybody she lives in a tent, in a cottage, with one of her friends to help her. And she said, I've lost something. What have you lost? A needle. So they started looking, and then someone asked, Rabia, where did you lose the needle? She said, inside, it's in the tent. Okay, they said, let's take the light and go inside the tent. Let's look where we lost the needle. Okay, she said. To look at the needle, you know where to go. But to look at God, you don't know where. Why are you out all the time? Go in. Why are you gossiping all the time and talking and all this junky, funky lifestyle? So go in and search for what you are looking for. It's not out, it's in. That's the symbol when God said, I want to put myself in a place where you search and you search and you search, and then finally you are so tired, exhausted, and here I am. So like the musk with the deer, and good smell, good smell, good smell, good smell, here, there, oh, it's in me. And when Buddha became enlightened, he laughed loudly. Not like the lol for dirty jokes or whatever. Wicked jokes. It's a knack. He laughed loudly. He said, the truth was in me and in every one of you. But you don't look in. I see every one of you is Buddha, is enlightened. You don't need to be under a Bodhi tree. You don't need to go to any temple or any priest or any medium. Just go in. Search there. Who am I? What is this amness? Why I'm here? So all what you need, an inner needle. Join. Don't cut. Let the body become one. All of us. And then the mind, with the head, with the brain, with the heart. The ego also is searching. The devil, the evil is another L-I-V-E, evil life. We are all searching for the truth. Whatever you name it, God, godliness, compassion, passion, light, nothingness, emptiness, existence, stillness. But it's not a name or a noun, it's a river, everlasting. Truth cannot be said, nobody can say it, nobody can tell you about it, you know. why the trees are green, who created God. Just be it, just, that's it, live it. Like all the babies and all the children. But now no more babies and no more kids and no more children, no more childlike or childish. Mainly the so-called presidents and power people and priests and politicians, all this because of us. We respected the one who has money, but where did he get his money from? So he gives you back $1. And you are so dead blind that you think that's his money. He's a big thief. And they do this where there is war and killing and chaos and all this. So he becomes rich and everybody respects the rich because he steals them and then they become slaves and poor. Be aware of your real identity, your real divinity. You are body, mind, and soul. Self, soul, spirit. That's who you are. I had a t-shirt in America that I cannot wear it here, but people, I said, I am SS, super stupid. And a few years later, I went again to the White House and whatever. And they said at the Congress, do you have another S? I said, yes, super stupid shirt. People, they said, she's right. What are you doing? This is not a united nation. If you are really united, there is no nation, there is no war, there is no weapons, there is no poverty. We are all equal, we are all happy, we don't go to kill. But this is not good for the politicians and the priests and all these power people. They created God their way. They created the devil, they created all this, so we are all the time scared. Out of fear you go to pray. There is no fear. If you have fear, you cannot pray. Face your fear. Then share your joy, share your dance. Alleluia. All the time Christ is on the cross. Let him dance with children, with mothers and fathers, with his lover. So this is what Rabia did. He said, let's dance in. What's the use of doing all these miracles? You are high up. Aren't you better than the birds and than the fish? Why do you have to walk on water or fly high in the sky? This is all bullshit. To make you weaker than the others. So many so-called masters, gurus, they do magic. What for? To show you that I am much more power than you. Believe in me, belong to me. I belong to you, I belong to you. So it's time to wake up. It's time to say, no, thank you. So somebody asked, even if the light is here, how can we find the needle if it was not being lost here? The right way would be to bring light inside the house so you can find the needle there. And Rabia laughed and said, you are such clever people about small things, she said. When are you going to use your intelligence for your inner life? I have seen you all searching outside, and I know perfectly well, I know now from my own experience that what you are seeking is lost within. Use your intelligence. Why are you searching for bliss in the outside world? Have you lost it there? They stood dumbfounded, and Rabia disappeared into her house. Look where the cause is. Don't kill the symptom by taking pills. No pain, no gain. Cancer is the answer. Why? 100% of us, we have cancers now. This group, they know this, they don't know. They call me, can you cure the cancer of my baby, my child? I send it to you. I will send him to you. Like, a package. So the cause is in us. There is no mother, there is no father, there is no family, there is no friends. There is only cowards and the groups, societies that they are gossiping. Not gospels, but yucky talk. As if everyone knows what I want. So be yourself. You are talking about the light and you don't have light. How can you fix my car if you are not a driver, if you don't have a car? Women, they go to the doctors, the male doctors. What for? Why don't you go to a woman? This is all repressed sexuality and sex. So be aware. Just read the book that you love. The book that is good for you, not for the others. Whoever sends me books or webs, I delete. I write what I want. When the shoe fits, I have my own shoe. That's it. What's the use if you are living in this vast, big home and your shoe is so tight you cannot walk? So wear the size that fits you. So my size is Osho. And whoever tells me that he is sex guru, whatever, because this is what you see. He had 300 Rolls Royce. He said, next time you come, there will be 500. Because this is what you saw, only the cars. This is what he said, if this is what is your heaven, put your heaven on earth. And all the rich and the poor people, they went there and they gave all what they have, because when you are with a living Christ, a living light, a living Muhammad, you are beyond any money, any power, any earthly richness. It's not what they speak, it's who they are. Don't listen to the words of Christ. Just be with His presence, His power. He speaks because we are snoring day and night. Let the bury the dead. We are all dead. Otherwise, why so much wars and killing now all over the planet, mainly in the Arab world? What is this conspiracy? What is this mafia doing? Why? Why not heal? Why kill? Because this is what we enjoy. We enjoy when there is war. Who died today? What's this? How much money you made for this? How much, weapons? How much drugs you sold? Some things. I changed my car and did this and did that. Everyone wants to change the world. Change the car, change the husband, change the wife. But nobody wants to change this body and this being who is in this body. It's so simple. It's so easy. If you want to, ask yourself, what do I want?